Hey guys, welcome to Creating with Love. How are you? So I remember I told you I found a bunch of cards at my mom's and I photocopied the front of this one, many of them, and I used them in junk journals and other Christmas projects. This one is a Valentine one, and it says, "To a sweet little girl on Valentine's Day." This was from my aunt, my great, wait a minute. This is from my great grandmother to my mom. And this was made, I believe, in 1950. I think my mom was just about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. This was in the 50s. Okay. So what I did was I photocopied her because I didn't want to ruin my mom's card. I think it would have broke her heart if I ruined it. And then, okay, this is my 7th junk journal. This one is a Valentine's Junk Journal. And this edging right here, it worked perfectly with this junk journal. Now this whole construction here is a Live G free, gluten-free macaroni box. Did you hear that? Macaroni box. Okay, so what I did was I made 3 signatures inside. I gotta turn it towards the light. Turn the light more. There is 1, 2, and 3 with an inside spine. It's attached to an inside spine which is glued into the book. This was hard to construct because it was all one piece. It was a box, so I wanted to see if I could do it. And right here I put holes right at the edges here, so that I could just put the lace here and not wrap it around. I want to see how it would work that way. Would work. And then a part of this trim that I got at the Dollar Tree, I put it in her hair. I used one of the circles with the pearls on it. So isn't that adorable? So here's the card. I know the card is much brighter than the copy, and then I have another copy which I'm probably going to use somewhere else, and who knows what I'm going to do with that, but I really love this image. It's real cute. And here's the other cards that I showed you earlier that I found at my mom's. Okay, so if you remember these images from an earlier video, I used the copies of these cards in one junk journal and other projects. So I'm going to put these away and we're going to do a flip through. Okay, this one took about a week to make because it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work for a little book. So on the inside of the book, I reinforced the cover here because it was starting to warp. So I put extra cardboard here, and then I covered it with red paper. And you see the spine here. So I have a pocket here, and I put a little piece of ephemera bird here, and then you could pull out journal tags. And this one has a sticker on it that says "Love You," and it's all of it is distressed with either my this one says Valentine, but all of it's either distressed with either my coffee archival ink or the photo finish archival ink. Okay. So the two mixed well. very hard to put in. This pocket's tight. Then I had gotten a bunch of stickers at a clearance at Michael's last year, and I used a mason jar with flowers on it, and then I made this is a pocket right here, and I made another journaling tag, put a little sticker heart and some stickers on this. These are the ephemera from last year, and I got ephemera this year, which you saw in one of my haul videos, and this is just a card you can journal on. Okay, and then we're going to keep going. So here's a piece of ephemera sticker. They're big stickers too, so they fit perfectly in here, and you can journal here. And then this right here is an envelope. So we're going to go in the envelope, and there's a piece of paper, as well as this right here. This right here is a paper bag, not a paper bag, a gift bag that I used. So here's a piece of coffee dyed paper, and then a gift bag, and I put them together, and then I put them in here. And you will see periodically, you will see throughout this whole thing some pink lace trim. It's light pink. It's right here. So you'll see it throughout the whole thing. Then I used another piece of ephemera to make a tuck spot for another journal card with another piece of ephemera. Okay. More coffee dyed paper. And oh boy, what did I do to this? I didn't know what to do with this piece of paper, so I just left it blank. And I put a few hearts on. I think my granddaughter did that. She was playing with some of my stickers. So I think I'm going to have to put it on an angle so you guys can see everything. Okay, so we're going to keep going. Everything is either distressed or coffee dyed. Here's a piece of tissue paper that I used last year on a project. I decoupaged a bottle with it. And more coffee dyed paper and distressed paper with edging on it, lace edging. More coffee dyed paper, more tissue paper. Another envelope, and I doubled this envelope over, and I stuck it to a short, this is a short page. So I left a couple of papers as a short page so I can stick an envelope to it that I bent over and made two pockets out of. One is here, and here's another really cute. You know, I used all my ephemeras I got this year and last year. And then up here is another pocket. Isn't that pretty? So I went through a lot of my paper pads, and please, I don't know what I used. So here's some more of that lace, that trim that's on the front. And then on this side is a tuck spot, and this is supposed to go in here like that. So I had these little like business card things that you can give out and say something to somebody, and I rounded the edges and I distressed it and put a little gem there. And then here's a sticker from the Dollar Tree, and I just made it into a tuck spot like this, so it will hold. See, so it'll hold. More paper dyed. Here's another piece of ephemera made into a tuck spot, and another tag you can write on. And you flip it, and this is another envelope. So there's a lot of envelopes in here. I'm not sure how many. and with more coffee dyed paper in the pocket. So each of these envelopes have on the side pockets have coffee dyed paper in them. Okay, so we don't have to take the coffee dyed paper out each time we get to it. So here's a piece of, this was an advertisement, but I liked the little girl and I kept her for something like this. And it's a tuck spot. And then there's some paper with print on it. I thought it went well with her for background. Then you turn it. And these hearts I turned into a banner. So I put the glue here and the glue here. And you can take this out and slide it back in. It's just another type of place where you can keep one of your cards. And just a heart here from another two ephemera packs from Michaels. And here is a little pad I had. I just put a few pieces of paper in here, a few pieces of the pad. And here is another slide out. Okay. That's another envelope. And here's a doggy that I used from last year's ephemera pack. And we're going to keep going. I made this one that is much like the other one that I showed you earlier into a belly band, and we just take this little tiny notepad in and out, and this one says seize the day, and it has maybe 5 or 6 pieces of paper. It's a little sticky note thing, so you could just stick it in there and it won't hurt the paper. And then more and more, and then I made just a decorative page, and then you can, there's a big heart in the middle, so we're in the second signature. But this is a napkin that was shaped into a heart, and I wanted to use it in here. Okay, and so here's another heart onto a piece of paper and some more journaling paper. And another pocket, and this is another envelope. So this pocket has a bike from last year's ephemera pack. This sticker is from this year's ephemera pack. So these are journaling tags. And yes, get in there. Didn't want to go, guys. And up top here is another tag, but it's flimsier paper, so I'm not going to take it all out. It is not as thick as cardstock because I kind of alternated the uses of paper. So we're going to flip it. And here's another piece of ephemera from last year. And I made it into a tuck spot. And that sticker is from the Dollar Tree, but this is from my plaid pack. And if you see, some of these have ribbons on it from the Dollar Tree that say Happy Valentine's Day. And then here is more papers. And this is just a plain spot. And inside, this is an envelope. You heard what I said before. Okay. So we're not going to take it out. And we have another tuck spot with a craft cardstock piece of paper. And this one was from this year. I just distressed it. You can journal on that. I think we're going to the second. After this, we flip into the second signature. So this, I just left this plain. And these two are plain. Actually, they're decorative paper. And there's another envelope. And this one has more paper in it. But it also has a little pull-out envelope that I made with a little note card in it that I made. And just a little secret spot for your thing. And on the side here, right here, is another pocket with this and another note card that I made. You can open it. And I distressed all these things, and that was the tiring part, was distressing everything. I didn't mind it, but I took a break. Okay, this doesn't want to go back in. Some more coffee dyed paper, which I'm going to be coffee dyeing in the next few days for my daughter's junk journal. And I left this empty, but there's that half sheet that I glued the envelope to. And you flip the envelope, and there's two pockets. 1, 2. So we have 2 more tags in the front pocket. One tag up here, guys. So that belongs there. If I can get it in. I can't see, so I'm not going to be able to get it in there. And then another tag that I can stick somewhere, maybe in back of here. I mean, this thing will carry a lot of tags. So, just journal. More journaling, coffee dyed paper. Some of these come out neat. Okay. More. Here's another tag that I just set in here. We have random tags that we just set in here because they just didn't fit in all the pockets. I made so many. Here's more paper. What do you think, guys? Do you think this is kind of cute? And here's another envelope. And on the side of the envelope, you know what you got. More paper. And then another piece of ephemera on this side on some decorative paper. And then on the back there's a pocket with a tag. More ephemera from this year at Michael's. I really like their flat ephemera pieces for Valentine's Day. And then here's the back. So this took a long time to make, not such a long time to show it. And I'm hoping you guys like it. And I don't know. I think that I'm going to study a couple of folios, start making those. They could go into the junk journals. And I don't know. I think you'll like it. So no shout outs today, guys. I'm not sure if people are getting their shout outs or if people are going to their channels. I'm not getting many views since I started doing shout outs, and I'm not sure if that's connected. So guys, if you like these videos that I am showing, if you like the junk journals, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Your comments and your suggestions help all the channels on YouTube. Give them suggestions, nice suggestions, lovely comments. They encourage people. Hit Hit the bell for notifications for when there are new videos that are uploaded. You'll get a notification. If not, let me know if you need it sent to you through Messenger. Because if I come up with a huge list on Messenger, they start dwindling that down too. I don't know what's going on, but they're doing it that way too. There are links below. There's information about this below, and Lord, I just pray that you all have a great year this year. 2020 shall be the year of prosperity and moving forward, and just health rebounding on everybody. And God, please bless everyone listening to this video, and just love everybody out there. In the name of Jesus, God bless all of you guys. Keep creating with love, and good night.